And welcome back to the Pokemon Team Digimon Partner Series. Ah, man, I fell behind this weekend and now I'm just completely messed up. So this is not a requested one. This is just one that I had on my docket when I first made out some of the characters, and that is what is Luffy from One Piece's Digimon Partner. Now this is one of those ones where I either work forwards or backwards. I either go rookie to mega or mega to rookie. And once I know whichever starting point I have, be it from the final to the last or to the beginning, I know where I can go with the rest of it. And with this, I kind of figured it out. I started with the mega and I worked backwards. So the first up for his partner is Violet Elecmon, specifically Violet Elecmon, or Lekimon, I believe that's his actual pronunciation. No, it's just Elecmon. Now, the reason for this, honestly, this isn't the real important thing here to representing Luffy. This is just the between the two options I had, and I could have gone another route, but I just went with this option. I like this option better. I like the more animal type Digimon, at least as a starter. I love the coloring. I like Elecmon as just a starter or a rookie Digimon in general. But also, they've always been depicted as pretty fun-loving, pretty loyal, good in a fight. So it's still very much up Luffy's alley. Remember, too, that they don't need to match the personality of their partner one-to-one. They just need to be a good complementary fit. Luffy is someone who is very energetic, very loyal, very stubborn, and willing to do what it takes to protect his friends. He is also, once you talk about the Nika Nika, or the Zoan fruit model Nika Nika, which is actually what the Gomu Gomu no Mi is, he's also like the embodiment of freedom to some degree. With the champion level, I went with Thundermon. Now, with Thundermon, you will actually be able to grasp a bit more of where this line is going. This is a very fun-looking little Digimon, but he's also got a lot of power to him. He can zip around like Thunder Girl. She flies like thunder. Thundermon, I'm just getting Thundermon up here right now just to get a particular Thundermon. Get his actual bio up here real quick. Thundermon is a mutant species. He's also known to be related. He's known as the Digimon Daimon and is a conjectured to be is conjectured to be a member of the Mamemon species. It's a teeny body and has the properties of a magnet. It's always clad in electricity and discharging lightning. Now, this doesn't sound much like Luffy, and to be fair, it doesn't. There's not much of a connection, except I loved his fun little personality. I love the fact too that he's got this little round ball body, but he's got these long arms, which remind me of Luffy going into Gomu Gomu style, funny style, stretching his limbs out. And that is going to be a little evident through the rest of the line. And through the rest of the line, you will see a pattern, because we already actually kind of established one of the next member of the line. One of his ultimate forms is Mamemon. This, fun fact, back in the day when I was younger and collected more cards, I got I think I got either a starter deck of Digimon cards or something like that, and Mamemon was one of the cards I had in there. I had Piedmon, Mamemon, not Piedmon, sorry, Puppetmon, Mamemon. And yeah, so Mamemon, again, is one of those Digimon that I love his derpy little face. His derpy little face just kind of makes me happy. But I love his derpy little face. He basically, contrary to his cute appearance, he conceals a very terrifying and destructive power. Kind of similar to Luffy a little bit. With the exception of one Digimon, it is perhaps the most powerful class. The large hands attached to a small body are capable of turning into powerful bombs and detach themselves. Its nickname is the Smiley Bomber. So really, it's more that it is capable of launching bomb fists and then regrowing his hands. But more to the point is that I wanted something that kind of represented just kind of joy and freedom with Luffy. And Mamemon's, despite, having a destructive power beneath there, do give off that vibe. And again, we go with the idea of elongating arms, not being made of a substance that isn't natural, not organic. It's very much a machine Digimon. Luffy is human, but he's a rubber man. So that kind of works to his favor. But there's more, because the Mamimon line has a lot of different variants. I'm not going to go over all of them. In theory, he could just digivolve into any of them. But Big Mamimon struck out to me as similar to like when he goes into Gear 4, and he goes into Bouncing Man, where he's just got this very huge, large body that can just, deliver, that can just take more hits and deliver more punches. Which, technically speaking, this is still an ultimate level Digimon. This is not a mega level Digimon. They're also mutant Digimon too. It exists as the boss of Mamimon. As a matter of fact, it's suggested to be the aggregation of Mamimon. Since normal Mamimon are the same size as a rookie Digimon, they possess a degree of power that could be imagined from that couldn't even be imagined from their appearance. But as the name suggests, Big Mamimon is dozens or even hundreds of times the size of a Mamimon. However, the reason why a Mamimon is the size it is still unclear. Its personality is extremely gentle, and it hates conflict and battle, as it is always playing with Mamimon followers. In essence, this guy's just a big pushover, but obviously, push comes to shove, like any other Digimon, he will defend himself when he has to, as well as others. And this kind of leads a little. Luffy kind of is always looking for a fight, but he's also looking for, he doesn't want to fight you necessarily. He does prefer peace over fighting, but doesn't shy from conflict. Being a pirate makes his life, very tumultuous. So last but not least, we have the legit Mega, and that would be Prince Mamimon. Prince Mamimon is a legit Mega level Digimon, and really, this struck out to me. He's got the smile, but more importantly, he's got the gold body. This strikes to me like when he goes into his new form, Gear 5, which is basically Joy Boy. This doesn't have a lot to connect to it, but basically the origins of this is essentially having taken data from the net concerning a royal family. It is a prince of the Mamimon world. Partnering with King Etamon, it plays a part of a mock royal family of the digital world, and that's why it's so gorgeous. Although its personality isn't awful, it was incited by King Etamon and convinced that it truly is a member of the royal family. And the embarrassing thing is, it considers even the royal knights to be its subordinates, which, if you know anything about the royal knights, that's a fucking crock. Despite its appearance, the part that it boasts is its tremendous destructive power, since it's a mega after all. It is a monarch of purple roses. It is said because because of Prince Mamimon, Otamon X looked forward to a promising future with its round body and gifted the gorgeous crown by Prince Mamimon. Point being is that this guy is still very powerful, and not necessarily arrogant, just kind of a little full of himself. Believe it or not, that does kind of lend itself to Luffy a little bit. Luffy is not egotistical, but he is not even high on himself. He's just a little too overconfident at points. And that has gotten him in serious crap more than once. So, the Mamimon line, I think, is a fun line. I was either this, or I believe a cool Goemon, which is like this little electric beetle robot. I kind of liked Violet Electmon, because you wouldn't necessarily know where this is going otherwise. You wouldn't know where this is going because of the rookie. If you looked at his rookie and said, what's it going to digivolve into? Thundermon is a legit digivolution for it, but you might not think this little guy, the little fox rabbit thing, turns into these giant warheads of destruction. Anyway, though, this is just my opinion, obviously. So what do you think? What do you think Luffy's Digimon partner would be, and why? Let me know in the comments below. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.